The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from South Florida. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All right. 21G.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9.
44. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Value 3, value 9. Maverick.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. Now Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down on what will be A run up the gut with Montgomery. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. On third down, they go with Montgomery. Good blocking, and he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready? Out!
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
Ric Flair.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
Come on, 2. 20, TX. Ready.
Tua is going to give it to Achan. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard.
And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Reynolds now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. Going up top. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Now you want. 4 down.
They'll run with Montgomery. Not much happening there, just a short game. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time with Montgomery. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll run with Montgomery. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a fourth down.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Get set. Connor, long. Get on.
From his own end zone, it's Tua. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Now you want.
Patrick motioning here. On first and 10, here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's into the end zone. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Go ahead.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a second and 12. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They need one right now. Third and long. Play action. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Here's Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Goff to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, shot? 20 TX. Out.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here is 1st and goal.
Go ahead. Out.
Here's Mostert. And he'll go down, back at the 4. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Achane. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead, just resulting in that turnover.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets to go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On second down, Goff. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.